Hi, welcome to another Run with Craft Scissors video. I'm going to be showing you how I make stickers on my Cricut. So I like to use the Cricut sticker paper because it's very hard stock paper. I get a lot of compliments about the quality of my paper. So I'm going to show you how to make stickers. Here's some that I just made. They're little Chinese food bowls with chopsticks. So I'll be posting those on my Etsy later. But I'm going to show you how to make some hearts that may be influenced slightly by Target, but these are Cricut images that I just altered to red and white. Okay, so here is how many I have. I have 9. And if you click on these, you can see on the right hand side that they're 1/2 inch, which I feel like is a perfect size for my planner and other people's planners because I don't like to take up too much room from people's decorations because some people use like bigger stickers to decorate. Alright, so 9 completely fills one row on my sticker paper. So if I hit go, I can show you what I'm talking about. So it filled that entire row. Now, you see that, like, there's like a fatter red line around it. That's for the bleed factor, so I don't have any white on my edges. That's actually through matte settings, and then you click bleed for print, then cut. I suggest you do that, or else you end up with these weird white edges, and you're like, it doesn't look finished. So I'm going to hit cancel on this one. I'm going to hit the X so I can go back, because I'm going to make a full sheet of these. So how I'm going to do that, instead of having to cut and paste these individually, which is how I got them to where they're at right now, I highlight the whole chunk of them, right click, copy, left click, right click, paste. Okay, and I have to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have to do this 13 times, and I have 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm going to check on my paper. And don't worry about those scary measurements. It's measuring the 9 that I've copied and pasted. And you also don't have to worry about the overlap. It's not going to print like that. So let me show you. You hit go. It'll refresh. Don't hit refresh. It'll refresh on its own. Okay, so I've completely filled this paper. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now that I want to go ahead and cut, I have to print first. So I'm going to hit print and go. And you need to make sure your printer is up here. And then I would load my preview. And then make sure it's in color because you don't want to accidentally print your wonderful stickers on your expensive sticker paper in black and white because that is not as cute and I don't think people will like it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit print and you'll hear my printer in the background and then I'll switch to my Cricut view. Print. Now here it's searching for my Explore. Now if you look at the Cricut, it has a dial right here. Okay, you need to make sure that this little dot is facing custom. And I'll show you why in a second. So it's printed my stickers. It has to have these. Make sure those are on there. Okay, so I'm waiting for it to say that my Cricut has loaded, which it should in a second. Okay, so it says load. So I'm going to show you how I do that. I use this one. It's the lighter weight sticker mat, or it's called Light Grip. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's really white. So I always keep mine covered to keep all the lint and dust off, because that'll definitely ruin the sticky on your mat. So I put this in the top corner where it says 0. You need to line it up pretty perfect so it doesn't miscut your stickers. You need to flatten that on there. Yes, my hand is still broken. Okay, now you can see my little light on there is flashing. So I'm going to press that to load. And then I'm going to show you guys on here. So it says mat loaded. Congratulations. You need to click the drop down box and it'll say sticker paper. There's lots of different kinds to choose from, but we're using sticker paper, and then it'll say go, press the flashing go button. Look, it's flashing. Hold on. Okay, so you see it's flashing. I'm going to go ahead and hit go. Bring that forward so it doesn't hit the back of my wall. And I know this sounds probably super loud because you guys are right next to it, but it's really not that loud. I'm in a room right across from my son. And my door is open. His is closed, of course, but he sleeps right through it. But maybe I just have a heavy sleeper. I don't know. So right now, what you're seeing is that it's reading these markings to line it up so I can perfectly cut my stickers. Now, while this is cutting, I want to talk to you guys about my YouTube channel. I feel like I have done a lot of good changes to it because of a certain influence. I joined, I didn't start this, she did. I joined in Mandy Jean Sheets Periscope chats, and I think she calls them #Cheekscope. She does them every night, but you can go check out more information on her YouTube channel. She does them 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, so that's what time I watch them. But she does them every night, and she has different topics for every day. She's doing kind of a challenge of #31 days of YouTube. So we're all tagging that in our videos and stuff, so you can search for that and see what other people have been doing. But she talks about anything from lighting to thumbnails to how to use tagging and how to advertise yourself. But she's definitely a big influence in how my YouTube is now kind of taking off, and also just an encouragement. And there's other people, if she doesn't really answer, there's other people in the scope that answer, and it's boys and girls, and it's not all like this kind of crafting, it's just anybody with a YouTube channel. There's a guy on there that like does woodworking, and we hear from him a lot because he films on his iPad. So we talk about filming, what we film with, what lighting we use, and that kind of thing. So it's super helpful, and I think you guys should go check her out. She's also on Twitter at Mandy Jean Chic. She also has her own website, mandyjeanchic.com, with her blog. And sometimes she does vlogs on her YouTube. And she is so funny, you guys. She's hilarious. And I think she's like super extra funny when she has a lot of Mountain Dew. But she's probably going to kill me for saying that, but it's true. But she knows I love her, so it's okay. So this can take a while depending on how intricate your designs are. Like last night I cut tacos, and oh my gosh, you guys, those tacos took forever. I'll show you what they turned out as. So it was cutting out like the cheese right there, and so I had to go eat on each piece of cheese, and it just took forever. I'm gonna have to choose a different taco next time so it doesn't take as long. I literally set it to cut and went and took a shower. So I know this is not sticker related, but I totally went to Target today. And look what I found. Some Target haul goodies. Isn't that cute? They match. I think I'm going to put this one in my giveaway on my Instagram. But this one, I always include thank you notes with my orders on Etsy. It's just kind of a personal note. I wrap mine up anyway to make it like a gift. Because when you order something for yourself, one, you already feel selfish. So I really feel like the buyer needs to feel special when it arrives. Like you ordered yourself a present. And of course I always throw in freebies, which is why this is awesome, because it did 13 rows. Well, that's not really like perfectly divisible, okay? So I'm going to end up cutting, see, 12, so 3 sections of 4x12s, I think is what I'm doing. So I'll have an extra strip. Well, I'm going to use these and cut those up in 2s or 3s or whatever, and put those in extra orders to give people samples and fun extra goodies in their order. Because I think Etsy is all about like making purchases unique, and how you ship it, how you pack it, whatever it is, people want things that are unique. And I love doing custom orders because then I feel like I'm really making something that somebody wants. Like I'm making these, and who knows how many people are going to enjoy these. I enjoy these, so that's why I'm making them. But they're obviously not just for me. Because it would take me a long time and a lot of Target trips to get through all this. But I think you could also use these as a period tracker, you know, without being like too weird, because it's just a little red heart. Because I've seen some that like, not to like dog on them, but like the angry uterus kind of freaks me out. I think I have one on my Etsy shop with like a bathroom door little girl, so I thought that was kind of funny because you always have to go to the bathroom when you're on your period. Anyway. Mandy's also working on a mail planner. So if you know any men in your life that would like a planner, she's also working on that. Which I would have to kind of manly up my stickers. Figure out if I have any masculine stickers for things that men do. I don't know. I would have to ask my husband or my dad or my father-in-law. So this is taking quite a bit of time, but I want to show you guys how I unload it and finish it, and how I take it off the mat. Because if you just peel it off, it'll end up doing this. Kind of not as bad, but it'll curl. So to avoid that, I'm going to show you what I do. It was actually a really nice day today, so I was happy about that. We're almost done. There's still a few more. And don't ask me why it cuts them out of order. I don't know why they think that's the most efficient way to cut these. I'm not the engineer of Cricut, so I wouldn't know why. But I'm wondering if you guys can see what I'm talking about, the bleed factor. You can see where it's been cutting. Okay, so you can see that the circle is around it. Alright. So you can see my unload button is flashing. So I'm gonna hit unload. Okay, and then to peel those off, I like to curl it back, and then it just comes right off without curling. Okay, and then make sure you put this back on there. Straight is best, but I'm just going to cover it up for now. Now, that is still flashing. I'm going to show you guys how to get rid of that. So when you're on, you go back to this page. It's telling me to load it again. So like if I had printed two, I don't know what they're doing, but just hit finish, and then that flashing will stop. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos, troubleshooting, calibrating your machine, anything like that, working with other images, uploading other images that you've created, and things like that, I can do that. So let me know, give it a like, and please subscribe.